Hey guys, so I figured that if I'm going to be doing booktube reviews and talking about books, I should probably be sitting in front of some books. So this is going to be my backdrop for when I do booktube videos from now on. So my video for booktube today is going to be a review of Joan Didion's A Year Magical Thinking. And I guess I own this copy now. It was from the library, but I guess I own it because my stupid asshole Shiba Inu puppy decided to make it a snack. Which bothers me to the core of my very soul. So A Year Magical Thinking is about a woman whose husband dies and her daughter gets sick, and pretty much this book is her going through the grieving process of that. For me, it brought up some ideas about grief that I never really thought about before, and she says this in the book: when you think about grieving, you think about the moment when you hear the news, like the immediate effect it has on you. And she was saying, like, even in the worst divorces and breakups, you still have that connection there because the person still exists, but as soon as someone you love dies and the person disappears, that connection disappears forever, which isn't something I've ever really thought about before. Overall, I really like the style of the book. I like the writing style. It was flashbacky. I know some people gave it some negative reviews because they thought it was just her talking about how rich she is and how fabulous their life was together, but I really didn't feel that at all. I don't feel like she was bragging or going on needlessly. She was just talking about the things they did together, and I don't feel like it was especially braggy for whatever reason. Another thing I liked about was the style. It really felt like somebody who was thinking back on memories, and because it was alternating from current to flashback, her dealing with her daughter's sickness at the time, and then flashing back to stuff with her husband. And I liked that. It felt very seamless, like somebody just sitting there thinking back on their life with somebody. And it was very detailed, which I know some people had a problem with in the Goodreads reviews, that it was like too detailed and got boring, but for me, I thought the details were really useful, and I really liked how detailed it was. The thing that bothered me the most, I'd say, about the book, or really my only complaint about the book, was it's called A Year Magical Thinking, and she keeps dropping these gems in there, like she's thinking about him as if he's going to come back. And so for me, I thought it was going to lead up to a point where something kind of supernatural happens, or she gets some kind of sign from him, like from beyond the grave, to let her know that he's still in her life and cares about her and loves her. But honestly, and I don't know if this is a spoiler, but that didn't really happen, and that kind of disappointed me. Especially because the title of the book is called A Year Magical Thinking, so you think it's going to lead up to something magical. I don't know, maybe I was being naive in thinking that, but that's personally how I felt. But overall, I say it was a good book and well written, and it's not really inspiring me to read any more of Joan Didion's works. Although, if she did have a book, I don't know if she does, but if she has a book about her actual marriage, and like how they met and all that stuff, I would like to read it because I found their dynamic, at least what she alluded to in her writing, was interesting, and so I wouldn't mind reading more about that. So that's my book review for A Year Magical Thinking by Joan Didion for Booktube. Hope you guys liked it, and love you guys. Bye. That was gross. Get back, Isis. Come on. Get back. Oh, you dog.